Alright, hey guys. Yeah, sorry about that. That was me having a rage at my camera. Match against Bad Bear, and it wasn't his fault that his Wi-Fi died, but yeah, I sat around for about 3 hours before he showed up, and he said, "Oh, sorry for leaving you hanging." I was like, "Well, yeah, it's fine. I'll have another battle, and we can go with it." And yeah, this is a pretty. He had a fairly hoary team, but oh well, I'll live. I'll get on with life. But yeah, when the whole summation of that, me swearing at Cam and doing sign language, it took about 11 minutes of me sitting around not knowing what was going on, because he didn't tell me. He said, I have to reset router, and then just went somewhere, went offline, and then didn't come on for about 3 more hours. But hey, he showed up eventually, got a battle with him, and this is it. So, can't complain. Also, if anyone does sign language and can tell me what the first thing I said was, I will be, quite frankly, amazed. Yeah. Ignore the other bit. I don't know what the hell was going on the other bit. I think I randomly said cookie for the reference, but it wasn't a reference to anything. So I don't know. Just, if you can tell me what the first bit was, then, well, hey, you can show up, tell me what it was, and I'll battle you. I don't know. Or I'll make a cookie and send it to you. Anyway, he leads off with Jolteon, I lead off with Mew. This is where, yeah, I go straight for the transform. No real reason why. I kind of sack Mew here for no good reason. But, I think for here, I go with the Shadow Ball, because it's got, his Jolteon's got Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Shadow Ball, and Hidden Power. However, since I don't copy the IVs, it's Hidden Power Dark. So I go for the Shadow Ball, and then completely forgetting that it's a speed tie, I go with Hidden Power, just not really giving a rat's ass. It probably does about, it looks like it did the same amount, but Shadow Ball would have done a bit more. That could have just been max damage, and the Shadow Ball could have been min. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? So, Mew dies, just because, I don't know, it never does anything. And I go into Growlithe thinking, you know, Special Wall should be fine. Also, Gerbil did remind me that Eviolite is times 1.5, not times 2, like I continue to think. I always seem to get into my head that Eviolite is times 2 when it isn't. I make a kind of dumb play, even though he has the Rotom Wash and the Skarmory, I go with Hidden Power Ground, and now he knows it's Hidden Power Ground, so that's a surprise ruined. I'm not sitting here and taking a Hydro Pump, that is an awful idea. So I go into Hydreigon, gonna take it well. I kind of figure it's, well, I'm not really sure what it is yet, but I'm sort of more, because, you know, every single set runs Hydro Pump, but because he brought it in to a Growlithe that was obviously Eviolite, I'm thinking it might be Scarfed. That's what I'm leaning towards. And then he goes in an Umbreon, and look how little Dragon Breath does! Oh my god! Unbelievable. And so I have to switch. Oh, no way in hell I'm staying in there. Go into Breloom. And he also makes a really, really, really nice play. Goes into Skarmory. I don't know whether he predicted that or not, but if he did, well played, sir. And I go into Growlithe, because I need to get something somewhere. I'm not going to leave Breloom in to die. Here I think I go for a Will-O-Wisp or a Morning Sun. I think the Morning Sun, because I knew I could take another one with the Intimidate, and I could just stall him out, really. Well, not stall him out, but I could get back to full health. I would win that fight if I really wanted to pick it. So I go with the Morning Sun here, and in comes the Dragonite. I go for Will-O-Wisp. He DDs. I'm thinking, oh, fantastic. That's brilliant. Will-O-Wisp. Fucking Lomberry. Why? Every single time, Growlithe. Why? The first two battles, you don't even get a move off. Second two battles, you Will-O-Wisp two things with Lomberries. What the hell is wrong with you? So he declaws, one-shots me. Growlithe was never taking that, not in a million years. It probably has about 180 defense. I go into Haxorus. No idea why. Because when I sent it in, I immediately thought, oh, he's going to have bloody extreme speed. I feel like a right boob. But I go for Endure, because I think the point is, I've come in, right? And if I go to Cofagrigus, it probably is going to get 2-hit KO'd. So it'd be pointless. And I go for the Endure, you know, hoping, praying he doesn't have extreme speed, because if he does, it's over straight away. I get my Salak boost. Quite funny that I'm quicker, actually. I do have speed investment, but not that much. Go for the Dragon Claw, and I think he's in a focus, and if you are, I applaud you, sir. Because, you know, had that been multi-scale, I doubt it would have done that much. So I applaud you for not whoring like a bitch. Now, since my Haxorus outsped, this is where I saw it, because I was +1 with Haxorus, and Breloom has one more speed point than Haxorus, and I'm Scarfed, I figured I'm going to be able to outspeed. I went with Superpower purely because I knew it would kill, and if Stone Edge missed, I was fucked, invariably. Now in comes an Infernape, and for some reason I thought the Infernape's going to be quicker. I just couldn't get that out of my head. I thought it's going to be quicker, and it's going to completely, you know, roll me over like a truck. So I go into Cofagrigus, assuming it's physical, and it's a nasty plot one. Fire Blast, what a crit. I probably would have lived it, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Cofagrigus got, what, base 105 special defense? Might not have done, actually. But I go back into Breloom because Gerbil was kind enough to say, oh, you know, Infernape is maybe, you know, about, what, 347 max? I was like, oh, sweet. Go into Breloom, Vacuum Wave. Nearly one-shots me, but I live barely, superpower, and Breloom is there to fight another day. Breloom gave me the most amount of hope in this battle. Breloom was pretty much the shining ray here, even though Jolteon could have come in at any time and killed it. So he brings in the Rotom Wash, and I'm not going to stay in Superpower, it'd be pointless. And since I'm thinking it's Scarf, that'd be stupid. And then he Volt Switches, and I was, again, because I'm still not entirely sure. I'm leaning towards it, but I'm not entirely sure. So again, I'm talking to Gerbil, like, do they run Volt Switch on standard sets now? And, you know, he was like, well, I prefer T-Bolt any day of the week. Like, if I run Jolteon, I run T-Bolt and Volt Switch. I was like, yeah, but a lot more people are starting to use it now. But he goes into Skarmory, and that's it. I had to go into Breloom, despite the obvious fact that he could Brave Bird and kill me. I had to, because if he set up one layer of entry hazards, I was dead. And he did, so I made the right prediction, and I go for a Superpower, and it does less than half. And that was it. It's over for me here. I think he sacks his Jolteon, but from here he plays it really, really, really safe. You know, he whirlwinds me back into Breloom to get rid of it, which was irrelevant, really. You know, I couldn't bring it in anyway. I could bring it in and, like, just die. It's a completely pointless thing. I can't use it for Death Fodder because I have nothing else to go into apart from Hydreigon. So I go back into Hydreigon, I take a bit more Stealth Rocks damage, oh well, and this is it. I have just Dragon Breath and hope. Admittedly, there was a slight bit of hope there, because, like I say, he taunted. That means he doesn't have Roost. So had I been able to, you know, keep going, maybe get Parahaxes and the crit, I could have eventually killed off the Skarmory. Here's where he goes into his Jolteon, and watch this. Irony Parahax! Yeah! Look at that! Most worth, just the best bit of hacks over these 4 battles. Paralysing something with Volt Absorb. Fantastic. Oh, that made me laugh. And then this is where it goes downhill a bit. He goes into Rotom. I'm just going to say it now. Goes into Rotom, tricks me the Scarf, so now I'm Scarfed onto Dragon Breath, goes into Umbreon, wishes, passes it to Skarmory, and then proceeds to Brave Bird me to death. So I mean, yeah, I could have possibly killed Skarmory, and I could have probably killed Rotom, had I been given enough time and space, but I couldn't kill the Umbreon. That, and I would eventually Parahax it. It just wasn't gonna work. But still, that is it, guys. That is the end of this Halloween battle bonanza thingy, whatever the hell you want to call it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I pretty much spent the entire day battling, so I had fun. Apart from with this one, having to wait around for bloody ages was a pain in the arse. But still, got the battle in the end. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I say, I know I haven't been uploading much, and when I uploaded Bayonetta, I think it has about 3 views collectively. So, I guess no one really cares about it anymore, and people wanted more battles. So, here I am, providing for you. But, yeah, so I'm quite happy with it. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna make a new intro for myself. I think that's my plan for tomorrow. And I'll probably upload that tomorrow as well. I'm probably gonna do some Killing Floor with, Aaron Free Tears. You should go watch his, I'm fairly adamant he uploaded Forza video where we did split screen co-op. That was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna do a new intro, hopefully. I'm gonna try doing it on Movie Maker, so it'll probably look crap. But there you go. And that's me. But there you go. I'll see you guys later. Hope you've enjoyed it all, and peace.